guys, and welcome back. And if you're new, I'm Jennifer Mata-McMahon, and this is my personal YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you my favorite nail polishes, my favorite colors to wear, and for different seasons, for different situations, occasions, and my favorite nail polish brands. And I haven't tried all the nail polishes out there, although Mike, my husband, would care to disagree. But the ones that I have tried, I loved, and some of them have been a repurchase, and some of them are ones that when I go to get a mani-pedi at a salon, I ask for those particular colors because I love them that much. But I'm going to show you what I do as my hashtag homemade mani situation that I have here at home and that I do on my nails. And I'll show you what I'm wearing right now today as well. But let's get into it. So my favorite oldie nail polish brand is Essie, and I guess Essie is a favorite for a lot of people. And from the Essie brand, I have two that I always go back to, and one is really light, and as you can see, and I'll show close-ups of these, but as you can see for this one, I am running quite low and need to repurchase it. This is ballet slippers. And this is an oldie. I mean, I used to wear this back when I lived in New York in the early 2000s. But I still love it, and as you can tell, I use it up quite a bit. And the other one from Essie that I love is Bordeaux. This is my favorite dark red, and I actually prefer dark reds than lighter or bright reds. So this is my favorite. Of course, Essie also has Wicked, which was everybody's favorite once upon a time. But Wicked, for me, it's a little too dark, and it's great for winter, but I feel like Bordeaux I could wear year-round, and more so in the fall and winter times, but it's just so much better, in my opinion, than Wicked. So those are my favorite reds and light pink for Essie. The other light colors that I like from Essie, and I have more than these, but these are just the ones I use time and time again, are Cocktail Bling, which is sort of like a light grayish periwinkle kind of color, and Miss Fancy Pants, which is a sort of taupe kind of color. Sort of gray. Is it gray? Is it beige? Is it nude? What is it? That's Miss Fancy Pants. And then I used to be, and I still do every now and then, when I go to Miami especially, and I get mani-pedis at the salon, I'll go for a French tip or French manicure, and usually the combination that I go for is blank on the tips, so just white, and marshmallow, which is my favorite. It's like a clearish white, so it doesn't go on opaque. If you put two coats of it, it'll get a little more opaque, but it's my favorite whitish color to pair with the white tips for a French manicure. Love marshmallow. Okay, so let's move on to Sally Hansen, because I don't have a lot of those, and I can quickly show you my favorite. And Sally Hansen has several lines. So from the complete salon manicure line of Sally Hansen, I love this color, and it's called Sheer Ecstasies, and it's the lightest, cutest baby pink. I always say when something is like this cute, I say it's cutissimo, or I say it's a suspirito, which is a sigh in Spanish. Isn't this like the perfect sigh? Yes. So I love this color, and I have this the Hard as Nails Extreme Wear line. I have a few of those, not too many, just 3. And of those, I also have a light pink that is quite cute as well. These need to be shaken up. I haven't used these in a while because I'm not using my Essie or my Sally Hansen ones all that much, and I'll show you what I am using most recently. But I love those. And the other line that they have that is really good is this Maximum Growth line, and I only have this really bright red color from that line, and I don't, as I said before, I rather wear darker reds, like wine color reds, and not bright reds. But I had that one from that line of Sally Hansen. Okay, so the other brand that I love is OPI. So from OPI, and I don't have a ton of OPI either. I feel like I have more Essie than I do have OPI. But from OPI, there are 3, I guess, from what I have that are my absolute favorites. Again, a really dark red called Malaga Wine. This is absolutely fantastic. It is comparable to Bordeaux from Essie, but this one, I don't know, it's just a little richer. It's opaque. I feel like OPI nail polishes last a little longer on me than Essie, but at the end of the day, it all boils down to the top coat, and I'm gonna show you my favorite top coat ever. Of all of the top coats that I've ever tried, and I've tried Essie top coats, and I've tried Sally Hansen top coats. The one I'm going to show you is the best one. So from OPI, Malaga Wine is a favorite wine color, and Steady as She Rose is a really light grayish pink that I love. It's really, really good. And then the other one that I like, which is kind of like it's kind of clear, so it doesn't go on opaque, is called Care to Dance. And I love this color. This was, I think this was the one that I used for my wedding manicure. It's a really light, kind of pinky. It has like a pinky hue to it, but it's light. And again, it doesn't go on opaque. It takes many coats so that you can see the pink hue in it. It's kind of clear. Okay, so moving on to Zoya, which is a brand that I discovered, I want to say 2 years ago. I didn't have anything from Zoya. I was a fervent Essie devout user, and then I discovered OPI, and I went the OPI route, but I hadn't discovered Zoya until a couple years ago. And these are my favorite ones from Zoya. April, a really light pink. Do you see a trend here of really light pinky colors that I like? This one's fantastic. I love it. This one is the one that I was wearing, I think in my last video. I had this nail polish on. And another one that I love, which is why I bought the Zoya nail polish, is this one in Ireland. And it's a light green, but not a minty green. I feel like I don't like minty greens. I don't like how they look on me. But this one is really nice. They have other colors, but again, my 2 favorites from Zoya. I've gotten in Ipsy bags a brand called Trust Fund Beauty, which I didn't know before, and I've never purchased them directly. I just gotten them on Ipsy bags, and these are the 2 colors I have, and both of them I really like. This purple one is called Elegantly Wasted. It's really nice on the nails. It kind of looks like what I have on right now, but this isn't what I'm wearing. I'll show you what I'm wearing in a second. And then this one's called the $12 Latte, and it's a dark chocolate brown. I have nothing like this in my nail polish arsenal here. And I've worn this once only because it's a little too dark, and it's great for fall and winter, but not for spring. It's a really dark color, but I really like it. And another one that I just have one nail polish from is Essence, and I love this periwinkle color. It is called Jeans On, I think. Yeah, Jeans On, and it's fantastic. It's really inexpensive in comparison with the other brands that I've mentioned so far. It's awesome, and I bought it because the color is wonderful. Love this color. But it's the only one of that brand that I have. So the other brand that I discovered lately, recently, and it seems like from what I'm looking at all my nail polish set out here, is KL polish. It seems like I have the most right now from that brand, because the other ones, some of them are bad and need to be tossed, and some of them I just don't have a lot from that brand. But from this brand, from KL polish, there's 3 that I love, and I ordered these online, and I've made 2 orders from KL polish, and this is Kathleen Lights, and she's a YouTuber, a beauty YouTuber, and she came out with this line of nail polishes, and it's fantastic. It's really, it feels really high-end, the packaging. The brush is really thick, so I've been using these KL polish colors ever since I got them last year. So every month I would just go for a different color and use these. But I went back to my Zoya, and in comparison, the brush of the Zoya is so much thinner. This is like a rich, thick brush that in one stroke almost covers your entire nail. So, and it's really nice to apply. If you enjoy doing your own manicures and doing your own nails, the brush on this is fantastic. So I love this one. This is called Wishbone. Another one that I love is called Hug and Roll. Again, the light lilac-y, light pinky color. And then the one that I'm wearing right now, which I really enjoy, is called Dream Boy. And it's this lilac-y, light purple color. So if you compare it to Hug and Roll, Hug and Roll, it's a little pinkier, and the Dream Boy is the one that I'm wearing, which is lilac color, or really light purple. I'm excited to look at all my nail polish. Okay, but so the last one that I wanted to glow is the last nail polish brand that I wanted to talk to you about and share it, because it's really good. And from them, I only have 4 colors, but the Stellar from them is not necessarily a color. The Stellar from them is the top coat, and it's called HK Girl from Glisten and Glow. And this is the best top coat that you will ever use, have, or want to purchase ever again in your life. It dries down really quickly, so that's the reason why I bought it. But it also preserves the shine on your nails for the longest time, and it also preserves the color. So this prevents your nail polish from chipping for a week. I had the nail polish that I took off last night to do my nails, last night when I did them, had been on my nails for 8 days. And it was, I could have kept it for 2 more days. I just wanted to just refresh my manicure. But this nail, it's this top coat. This is the reason why it lasts so long. And they sell, when I bought them, I bought 3, and I gave one to my sister, one to my mom, and I kept one for myself. And then I bought the filler. So you can buy to refill it once this is done. You can buy a bottle like this, and you can just refill it and reuse it. And this, I think, will give you 2 or 3 of these about. So it will fill it about twice or maybe even 3 times if you run out. I love this thing. I'll link all of these brands and these colors below if you want them. If you want to check them out, I highly, highly recommend. But all the brands that I mentioned here are brands that are really good, and the colors that I mentioned specifically, because when you look at Essie's nail polishes, some of them are a little hit or miss, depending on the color. Some colors are more opaque than others. Some colors are more long-lasting than others. So it just depends on what colors you like. I'm just looking at my color collection, and there's a trend here of the colors that I like. And pastel-y, light pinkies, and then really dark burgundies and dark reds, and some light reds that I have floating here and there. I don't have that many pink now that I'm looking at it, although there's a Essie watermelon color, this one, that is like bright fuchsia. Let me see. Right? It's like fuchsia. Yeah, it totally is, isn't it? And it's bright pink. And I recently bought from KL Polish this one called Lumiere, which is a darker, not dark, but it's a darker, like a dusty rose kind of color. And I wore this once, and it reminded me of my mom and the nail polish that my mom used to wear back in the 80s. Isn't this like so 80s to you? It is to me. So that's it. I will insert pictures of all of the nail polishes that I have and the different collections of them that I have, so that you can see the colors, and post links below so that you can click on them and they'll take you to my favorites, and you can purchase them if you want. But if you are going to purchase anything of what I showed you, this is it. It will change your nail game life. It's going to change your life. Trust me, it will. That's it for today's video. I will see you again soon. Until the next time. Bye, guys.